My dear friends, let us begin with a simple yet rather startling supposition. Suppose that nothing has gone wrong. Suppose that the heartbreak you feel right now, the ache in your chest where a lover once lived, the hollow silence where a job once gave shape to your days, the empty space left by whatever precious thing has slipped through your fingers. Suppose that this loss is not a catastrophe, but the most natural thing in the world. Suppose that the universe is not punishing you, but inviting you to wake up in a deeper way than ever before. You see, we have a particular habit of thinking that life ought to be a steady accumulation. More love, more security, more possessions, more certainty. We build our little nests, relationships, careers, identities, and we say, at last, I have arrived. This is mine, this will last. And then, inevitably, the wind blows, the branch breaks, the nest falls, and we cry out, why me? Why now? This wasn't supposed to happen. But what if it always was supposed to happen? What if the very nature of life is not permanence, but flow? The wave does not cling to its crest. The cloud does not mourn when it dissolves into rain. A tree does not rage when autumn strips it bare. Everything that arises passes away. That is the law, not the exception. And you, my friend, are not outside of that law. You are part of the great flowing. When we lose something precious, a partner, a job, a dream, even a version of ourselves we cherished, we feel as though the ground has vanished beneath us. And in a way, it has. The solid grounded we thought we stood on was always an illusion. We mistook the temporary shape of things that their essence. We loved the form and forgot that all forms are dancing. But here is the extraordinary secret. The pain you feel is not the enemy. It is the crack through which the lights get in. It is the raw, open place where life can touch you again, more deeply than ever before. When everything is going well, we are often half asleep, coasting on the surface of things. We take love for granted when there is everyday love. We take work for granted when it provides steady rhythm and income. But when it is gone, then we feel. Then we are awake. Then we remember how precious it all is. You did not lose your life when you lost that person, or that position, or that cherished thing. You lost a chapter, a beautiful chapter perhaps, a painful one certainly, but only a chapter. And chapters end so that new ones can begin. The book is not over. The music has not stopped. It has simply changed key. Think of it this way. Every relationship, every job, every role you play is a costume the eternal you puts on for a while. You wear it brilliantly. You become it completely. You laugh and cry and strive within it. And then one day the costume no longer fits, or the play moves to a new act, and it is time to take it off. You stand there naked for a moment, vulnerable, raw, unsure, and you think, who am I without this? But the naked moment is sacred, and it is in that moment you remember, I, my naked form, is not the costume. I am the one who wears it. I am the vast awareness in which all costumes appear and disappear. The grief you feel is love with nowhere to go. That is all. It is the same love that you once poured into that person, that work, that dream, now seeing a new channel. Do not rush to dam it up. Do not numb it with distractions or hurry it in the next thing that will fill the void. Let it flow. Let it wash you clean. Cry when you need to. Rage if you must. Sit in the emptiness and feel fully. But because only going by all the way through darkness do we discover it was never truly dark, it was just the womb of something new. People will tell you to move on, as if love were a place you could leave behind. But you do not move on from love, you move with it. You change form, yes. It deepens, it becomes less possessive, more spacious. The love you felt does not die. It returns to the ocean of love that you are, ready to pour itself into new waves. And the same is true of your work, your identity, your plans. When a job ends, it is not just a livelihood that is lost, it is a story about who you are. I am a teacher. I am a manager. I am successful. When that story collapses, there is terror, yes, but also freedom. Who are you when the title is stripped away? Who are you when no one is watching? When there is nothing to prove, there is a real question life is asking you now. Not how quickly can you replace what was lost, but how deeply can you meet yourself in this open, raw space? This is a great opportunity hidden in every loss. The chance to stop pretending, to stop performing, to stop clinging to the old shape of things. You are being invited to live more improvisationally, more trustingly, more playfully. The universe is saying, you thought you needed that particular form to be happy? Let me show you something wider. Do not fear the certainty. Do not fear the uncertainty. Uncertainty is where creativity lives. Uncertainty is where the fertile void from which all new things are born. The seed must crack open in the dark soil before the plant can reach for the sun. You are the dark soil now. Trust it. Something is growing. And while you wait in that rich darkness, be gentle with yourself. Do not demand that you get over it on some arbitrary schedule. Healing is not linear. Some days the grief will arise like a wave and knock you down. Other days you will feel almost normal, almost happy, and then feel guilty for it. All of it belongs. All of it is the natural rhythm of the heart that loved deeply. Reach out to others, not to fix you, but to remind you that you are not alone. Let yourself be held, even if only for a moment. Let yourself be witnessed in your vulnerability. There is enormous strength in allowing yourself to be seen when you feel most broken. Little by little, begin to turn towards life again, not the old life, the new one waiting to be unfolded. Take a walk and really look at the sky. Listen to music that moves you. Cook something nourishing. Move your body. Create something, anything with your hands. This is not a distraction. This is a reconnection to yourself. They are always saying yes to the great flowing, even while your heart is tender. You will love again. You will work again. You will dream new dreams. And they will be richer for having passed through this fire. Because now you know, in deep as your bones may go, that nothing can truly be possessed. Everything is on loan from this great mystery, and knowing that, you will hold it more lightly, more gratefully, more fully. The person you were with that love is gone, but the love itself is eternal. The job is gone, but your capacity to contribute, to create, to serve remains. The precious thing is gone, but your preciousness remains untouched. You are not diminished by your loss. You are opened by it. To stand in the ruins of what was and feel the wind blowing through. It is the breath of life itself, clearing space for something you cannot yet imagine. This is not the end. This is the beginning of a deeper love affair, with life exactly as it is, with yourself exactly as you are, with the great unknown that is always, always unfolding. You are alive. You are here. You are part of the immense dance that has never excluded you, even for a moment. And that, my friend, is enough. More than enough. It is everything. Thank you.